More and more it seems we are living not just in an era of change, but in an era of a breakdown in meaning itself. From VUCA to SHIVA, from fragility to chaos, acronyms once created to describe future crises have become our everyday reality. 30 years ago, the VUCA model warned us about the rise of instability. In 1987, American researchers Warren Bennis and Bert Nanas introduced the term VUCA to describe the post-Cold War world. The acronym stands for volatility, rapid and unpredictable change, uncertainty, lack of clarity about the present and future, complexity, many interconnected variables, ambiguity, a lack of clear meaning or interpretation. VUCA was a response to growing turbulence, initially in politics and economics, and has since been adopted in leadership, education, and management. In 2016, futurist Jamai Cascio proposed a new model, BANI, reflecting a world that had become brittle, fragile, and easily broken, and anxious, dominated by stress and uncertainty. Non-linear, with unpredictable effect and cause, incomprehensible, overwhelmed by excess information. BANI revealed that even the most stable systems could collapse overnight, and that more data does not always lead to better understanding. COVID-19, the climate crisis, algorithmic economies. Each new crisis has been tearing down old structures faster than we can build new ones. In 2022, psychologist Mark Rosen introduced the concept of SHIVA, marking a shift from anxiety to systemic crisis. Split, fragmented, and disjointed reality. Horrible. Anxiety and pervasive fear are inconceivable. Outcomes that defy imagination. Vicious, ruthless, painful disruption. Arising. The beginning of something new. SHIVA is not a diagnosis, but a process. The world has become fragmented, horrifying, inconceivable, and ruthless. But out of this comes rebirth. Like the Hindu god Shiva, destroyer and creator of worlds, this model suggests a new era can only emerge through chaos. What's next? If the current trend of acceleration and collapse continues, by 2030 the world may enter not just technological, but ontological instability. Our very perception of what is real, valuable, or possible may begin to shift. People may increasingly live in mental bubbles, divided not only by algorithms, but by their logic of understanding reality itself. Organizations that can operate not just flexibly, but outside linear logic, will be the only ones to thrive. A new kind of leadership will be in demand. Non-routine thinkers, who can feel their way through chaos, work with uncertainty, and build something new from broken parts. Forecast 2025-2027. Rise in the number of black swan events, growing instability, and fragmentation of global institutions. The world will increasingly face events that defy preparation. 2028-2030. The beginning of large-scale rethinking. Cultural and leadership models will be reassessed. New forms of identity, solidarity, and governance will emerge. After 2030, a shift toward a new model where the key skill is not reacting to threats, but designing futures in conditions of uncertainty. The ability to navigate contradictions, construct shared meaning, and develop collective visions will become critical, even without reliance on old frameworks. The world no longer fits into old definitions. It hasn't just changed on the surface. It has changed from within. In this new environment, adaptation isn't enough. It's time for those who can mentally outpace reality, imagine plausible futures, and act not by instruction, but by intuition, values, and emerging logics.